Hello everybody, I'm your host Kaywood and welcome back to Skyblock. Can I truly say welcome back though? The last stream was like 2 days ago. It wasn't yesterday. I didn't stream yesterday, it was 2 days ago. So can I truly welcome you back to Skyblock? Well, anyways, welcome back regardless. Um, I didn't stream yesterday because, well, the trees take like over a day. So, that's kind of rough, I can't lie. But the trees are fully grown now, so that's cool, that's cool. To that, and you can actually see me, which is, if you watched the previous stream, you would understand what I mean. You can actually see me. It's really weird though that the character was like invisible. But only here, it was visible well, in the hardcore world, but I couldn't stream that. That was rough. That you can skip that part of the live stream if you were to ever rewatch it. That was an actual slideshow. That was just painful. Super unfortunate. Really saddening, to be honest. It's just like it's not working like whatsoever, and I'm not sure how to fix it. To be honest, I don't know. I could. Holy, I have so many saplings. I could try streaming it at like 480 pixels. I know that is rough. It's 2025, right? My laptop is like, I think like from 2016 or something. So it is quite old, but I don't really plan on upgrading anytime soon. To be fair, I don't even have money to upgrade even if I wanted to. Which is unfortunate. I really want a job. Well, I said the J word. Oh my god, close your ears. How could I say the J word? Like, I definitely do want money. But even if I had money, I wouldn't really upgrade since, like, my laptop is good enough. Except it's not good enough for streaming now, is it? That is the problem. It's no longer good enough to stream. Ever since the one update they should have never rolled out, which was the switch from UWP to GDK on Minecraft. Ever since that update, Minecraft has just been terrible to play. I was really hoping that if I were to stream like the hardcore world, that it would be like somewhat doable. For example, it's completely impossible to stream my solo world because it's actually laggy just playing it all alone. It's like, and for a fact that streaming the world is a terrible idea. I would never do that, obviously, but like as a hypothetical, if I wanted to, I actually can't because it's so laggy. It's all because of one singular update. um, to be to be brutally honest, the only reason why I play Minecraft right now is just the stream Skyblock. I don't even play like solo anymore. It's just so terrible. It feels terrible to play. Might be crazy to say, but perhaps it might be better to just switch back to my phone. Like that's just how terrible the switch is. Like the switch was to GTK. That I might just swap back to my phone. Oh, why would I do that? I am so stupid. Because that won't count, would it? No, it doesn't. Man, that sucks. Why would I do that? I have no idea. If it is like big companies, try not to make a massive mistake impossible. Try not to make. Not. Try not to make your services insanely terrible. Impossible edition. Kind of crazy. Kind of wild. It's like all you had to do was do nothing. You made a comeback. Why, hello, strawberry. Dash Q9Z. I'm just yapping about the state of Minecraft once again. Like it really is saddening. Shush. I mean, you could change your username, you know. Unless that's impossible. No, I'm pretty sure you could. I don't know how, since I mean, I did change my username quite a... Not a bunch, but I have done it. But I'm not sure how you change it. So don't mind me, I'm just yapping about the state of the game being absolutely terrible. Man, it was really sad though that it was a slideshow yesterday. Like low-key, the worst part is that I don't actually feel it. You know, like it wasn't that laggy, but it just is terrible to stream. Perhaps, I don't know. Wow, I was like yapping. Perhaps I should just switch back to my phone. Because, I mean, I don't know if it runs better, that's a problem. But, like, and that also means no streaming it, obviously, since I don't plan to stream from a phone. But yeah, like, man, this swap to GDK is just so rushed and it's so poor. Because, like, I don't even play Minecraft. Because it feels terrible to play, it's so laggy. Perhaps what I could try doing is to add the battery back into my laptop and see if that has a positive change. Because it's... What's this? And I am a goney. You're gone? That's okay. At least you were here for the time being. What? At least you were here for some time, I suppose. What can I do then? I'm unsure of what I could possibly do during this stream. I'm unsure. I have legit no idea. What could I possibly accomplish? I don't know. So I didn't really have time. I should really see if I can stream Roblox. Yeah, I was never catching that. I'm not sure, and I haven't tested it out, and I really should. I really should test it out. It's been so lazy these days. What can I do? I mean, I can go back to doing parkour. I can just, like, say YOLO and just boot up Roblox, although I don't know what to play. I'm unsure. I don't play Roblox, and I know Strawberry's made some suggestions during last stream, but like, I want to play a game that I know, and I know Dead Reels, but it has a copyrighted sound, the werewolf sound. And I like playing Evade, but watching Evade is quite boring. Like playing Evade and watching Evade, I feel like that's like a totally different experience. I mean, that's kind of the case for every game, but like, I don't know, I can't see myself watching someone play Evade. But to be fair, I don't even watch Roblox or live streams for that matter. I don't know. What could I possibly do this stream? I do need to figure it out, huh? This is, I guess, a concern I pointed out at the start of this series, where it's like, well, at some point, all that I will be doing is like one thing, because of like the insane cooldowns, and just dip. Because there is nothing to do anymore. Yeah. Well, I can confidently say that that concern was proven correct, because I can't really accomplish a whole lot. Oh, wait, how? Do you have? Oh, you do have Silk Touch. Oh, wait. Yeah, you know, it does make sense. I was gonna say, we know I'm using my stone hoe, but that's not always the case, so never mind. Never mind. I was completely wrong. Nettie, will I get the gold, or will it eat off? No, I will get the gold. Okay, wait. 4. Okay, hold on, hold on. Wait, doable? Can I get everything? Alright. Almost there. Last one, last one. Oh, I will. Okay, that's nice. That's good. That's good at least. That is very good. Right, did I... Huh. I mean... No, it was literally like 2 days ago. I just don't remember having so many iron generators. Much was the incorrect word. It would be many, since you can count generators. I was going to say so much iron, but then I changed it to iron generators, and you can obviously count that. So the correct word would be many and not much. The background music kind of stopped, huh? Huh. There's just silence. A complete emptiness. That is odd, to say the least. Huh. Why is that the case, actually, in this game? I just don't play it that often. That, like, I also play Minecraft with, like, a YouTube video in the background, so I've never noticed. The music just stops. And it doesn't return, just like the call that fell into the void. It just doesn't return. What's going on? It's a bit unsettling, to say the least. Huh. Strange. Strange behavior. So I wonder, I wonder what my mouse sounds like on the stream, since I'm using the mouse with... I mean, they're still quite loud, the clicks, but the clicks should be noticeably more silent than these clicks. Like, so I hope you can like tell the difference, kind of. Like, I can easily swap back. That's not a problem. Why did I even say that? That doesn't make sense. Where am I going with this? That was strange. Right, so for streaming, I don't want my equipment to be too loud, so I'm hoping that it's less loud now. Should be like this. Alright. 8 across the board. I should probably start using sticks for fuel, or I could. Right, that I keep it like actually all the same. I could create more ladders. I'm still unsure. Is it faster or slower? Like I actually cannot feel the difference. Like between swimming upwards and using a ladder. I feel like there's no difference, but I could be mistaken. Or even if there's a difference, it's so small that it's like barely noticeable. Which is also possible in all fairness. That's very much a possibility. Alright, should I have enough iron to repair? Right, so the only quest, if I'm wait, no, I also have the golden core. So I guess I need to collect apples in that case. Because I don't have enough. I only have 17 apples. What is in this chest? Right, like food that I still need to cook. It's like the cooked food. So I need 3 apples. Well, in that case, I can just, you know, cut down some oak trees and hopefully I can get lucky with some apples. Although, we're like searching for apples. I feel like apples are quite rare. Which in some sense kind of makes sense. They're not like apple trees. Although, you know, apples, they only grow on apple trees. So like, the argument doesn't make sense either. Theory of gravity. Huh. I haven't done that one now, have I? I just need one more though for the golden core. Wait, isn't that a lot of gold? Hold on. This is like 8 per apple. I need 160, right? 160 gold. 160 divided by 64. That's 2.5 stacks. That's a lot of gold that I frankly do not have. Huh. That's also quite annoying. Alright, I got the 3 apples. Let me repair my stone hoe. I actually do not want to lose it. It's level 5. Well, it seems like I might need to go back to yapping and mining cobblestone. Is this like 12, 10? Alright, I'll just chuck 8 in there. And just grab all this iron, to be honest. And that was the last piece. Can't have too much of it. That. So I made a stack in a bit. And put away the apples. And the acacia saplings. Wait, where do I put sticks? Oh, in here, okay. Let's put the planks there. As I remember, I do have even more items in there. What can I do during this stream? I am unsure. Could I do? What could I do? I'm unsure. I've already been saying that, to be fair. Yeah, I guess my only option would be that I either play PvP, which I'm not really looking forward to, because I don't play PvP for the simple reason that I'm not good at PvP, and I don't practice PvP. That's why I'm not good at it. But if there's nothing to do in Skyblock, and I simply cannot stream Minecraft like outside of Skyblock. I don't really have much of a choice. And where's all the gold going to? I'm mining it with an iron pickaxe. Or where did all of the gold go? Is it on top? It could be on top, right? It is not at the top. Where's my gold? What the heck? Huh? I feel scammed. Where did all my gold go? Did it go to the void, perhaps? I hope not. But that might have happened. How did this look like before? Wasn't it something along these lines? That just looks a bit weird. How can I put it? Here? Oops, not there. Like this. That looks better. Marginally better. What's in that? Just lapis. That's fine. We can't we buy some more gold generators? We could, right? Especially after finishing the melon farm. Yeah. So where is it going? It's just disappearing or what? Huh. Weird. Very weird. Huh. I definitely want the gold. I'm not really too fussed about iron. Is that even the correct terminology? I'm unsure. Like to like I'm not too worried about the iron I'm losing, but I'm definitely more not concerned, but I'm definitely more interested in the fact that I'm losing gold. That is of higher value to me. Huh. Weird. Very weird. What's the gold looking like? Alright. Check that in there. Let me grab one more gold ore. And is it true? Do I not have coal? Did I not pick up coal? I thought I mined some. No, I did not mine any. I did not mine any coal ore. Alright. That's fine by me. That is fine by me. Level 37. Is there anything I can enchant? I don't think so. There's no real point in upgrading it. Won't really make a big difference. Level 3, level 2. Huh. Level 2 only. That's odd. I thought I leveled it up to at least like level 3 or something. 15, 30, 45. I need to be level 45 to enchant it to level 3. Did I? Efficiency 2. Okay, I definitely enchanted the axe, that's for sure. Huh. Why would I do that? Wouldn't it make more sense to upgrade the pickaxe since I will be needing it, like, in the future as well? That's definitely a weird decision, that's for sure. And I do know I'll be needing a ton of gold, like, in the future as well. I feel like what I should do is to sell, like, all the melons that I'm going to be farming today, which is just this one farm, and then just buying as many gold generators as I can. Yeah. Because it is a weird feeling now. The fact that I'm like wearing down my voice by just talking. Because I don't usually talk this much when I'm not streaming. To be fair, I would still classify myself as an introvert. But then again, I also need iron. Right? Since I'm repairing this iron axe like over and over again, iron is also quite important. Do I have cobblestone? I do have cobblestone. Okay, that's good. Do I have a good amount of cobblestone on me? So yeah, I do need a ton of gold generators. Because I'll be needing it for this golden core quest. I'll be needing it for going into the nether. What mob do I need for the nether? Isn't it just zombies and skeletons? And obviously like the 20 golden blocks, which is like absolutely ludicrous. That's an insane amount of gold that I do not have, since it's like 9, so 9 times 20 is 180. Although, if you kill zombified piglins, there's like a chance of golden nuggets. That might be the way to go, honestly. Right? Wait, it would also be like spider eyes if I have to take a guess. Wait, isn't going to the nether kind of doable, actually? Skeleton zombies, spider eyes, probably gold, a ton of gold. But still, this should be doable, all things considered. Should not be too difficult. Interesting, I might actually be the plan. That might be a way to go. Yeah, that could be something. Could be interesting. Plus, if it's like the Nether is going to have its own farm, right? Like with the Nether wart and everything. That shows us speed up the progress in here, because like everything is just so expensive. Like I could buy a ton of gold generators and perhaps like emerald generators if necessary. So that might actually be the plan. And a good plan at that. Or am I missing something? Maybe it also needs gunpowder or something? I don't know. I remember only needing like raw flesh and like bones, as well as spider eyes and then golden blocks. It should be doable. It should be doable if I skip the quest, like the golden core quest, and I just focus on collecting as much gold as I can. It should be doable, all things considered. And if necessary, I can just quickly go to the like I guess mob farm and quickly get the materials necessary. This is doable, is it not? I must be missing something. Could otherwise set aside a double chest for it, or actually I can just use the double chest. It should be like near the tree. Can use that one otherwise. This should be doable. Really should be doable. I don't really see anything stopping me. I don't have enough iron. I'm still going through a lot of iron. So I kind of also need to ramp up the iron production. But for now, I'll just focus on gold generators. I still have a decent amount of iron. Actually, no, I'll just take the full stack on me. There's no reason not to. But you in there. Oh wow. So what's going on? Is it like... Wait. Alright, let me go to the Skyblock hub first. So I can see the requirements to go into the nether. It is bone, rotten flesh. It's actually 24 blocks of gold. That's a lot. That is a lot. Other than that, I guess like spider eyes are kind of costly. That'll be a bit annoying to get. Let's see, 200 divided by 64 is 3 stacks. So 200 minus open parenthesis 64 times 3 is 8. So it will be 3 stacks and 8 pieces. Okay. That should be doable of like for rotten flesh and bones. Spider eyes is trickier, for sure. But now that I know about it, it should also be doable. It's too late now. It is too late now. As I remember back in the day when I was like first streaming this, the loading times were absurdly long. Let me think. So, let's see. It was 3 stacks, 1, 2, 3, and then like 8 pieces. There's 1 flesh done. Let me put it in here. Like that. And then we go over here and grab 1, 2, 3. And then I need 8 pieces. Like that. Alright. I can put this away. Like so. Now all that's left are spider eyes and those golden blocks. Alright. It'll still be doable, all things considered. What is 4 more blocks? It would be like 9 times 4. Which is 36. 36 more gold. So it's 200, no. It's also at 180. So it's 116 gold. What am I saying? 216 gold. I still believe it's worth it to go to the nether. It would be my first time going to the nether in Skyblock. Would that immediately unlock like those nether spawners? Because if that's the case, can't I just, you know, Like for example, for the blazes, can't I just like submerge them in water and collect the drops that way? Could probably use lava to push them around. Do I even have lava? I don't think so. I guess I'll just unlock it once I'm in the nether. Wait, but I haven't even seen it in the shop. How would I get lava? It's like, how would I get an infinite amount of lava? Like, wouldn't there be finite? Or is there like a lava generator or something? I haven't seen it in the shop. So perhaps lava is not an option. How would I push the mobs then? Like no, I don't think piglins are in this game. Zombified piglins. Maybe wither skeletons, if that's in the game. I'm unsure. It's like doable with water, but not. Do blazes get pushed with water? I know that they would get damaged. Like they even take damage from snowballs, so they would also take damage from water. Logically speaking. But will they also get pushed while taking damage? Although it would also be annoying to kill them, since, you know, they won't take fall damage. Do wither skeletons take fall damage? That's such an interesting thing to think about. I'm pretty sure they do. And since blazes, like, they float, they can fly, they won't take fall damage. Huh. Iron isn't as, well, how should I put it? It's not as efficient as stone, or at least not as efficient as I thought it would be. The durability is nice, and it's 4 less of the resource to repair it fully. Because, like, cobblestone is... Like, to repair it fully, I want to say it's like roughly like 18 cobblestone. It's technically a bit more efficient in that regard, but it's not as cheap, that's for sure. They're not having to repair like a cobblestone axe as often is a nice quality of life improvement. So I definitely don't regret the upgrade in that sense. So I guess for this stream we do have an objective that will take a while, which is to gather over 3 stacks of spider eyes. Which is a lot. That is a lot of spider eyes. Should be somewhat doable. What can I do? I need them like all trapped inside of a box, I feel like. It shouldn't be too expensive to buy spider spawners. Yeah, it should be somewhat doable. Somewhat. Yeah. Should be, like I said, it should be somewhat doable to buy spider spawners. So that I can like trap them inside a box. Like perhaps I can flood the box for some extra damage. Although I don't really have like respiration. At the same time, that's not really an option, is it? Can they fit through 1 block gaps? I feel like they can they not? Even the spiders look quite big. I'm pretty sure they can fit through a 1 block gap. I think. No, I don't. The thing is, when I was fighting those spiders, they could absolutely fit through a 1 block gap. Huh. But at the same time, I feel like they can't. Well, they shouldn't, in all fairness. Let's be real here. They shouldn't be able to fit through a 1 block gap. Huh. If that's the case, how would I farm them? Again, easiest way I can think of is to like put them in a box and just hope I can win. Yeah, perhaps I should flood it so that they can't jump at me, because like the jumping ability is like what really does the damage. Or it's like if they jump, then they can like easily reach me, which is what does which is like what makes them tricky to fight when they like lunge at you. So perhaps I should make like a flooded box and just fight spiders that way. I guess that could be an option. Though where I put it, I don't want it anywhere near like what I could be like during the stream, because that would be annoying to just hear spiders spawning and then dying. That would get annoying real fast. I wonder, can I put a campfire beneath the mob farm? Only problem is, only point or like use case of a mob farm is the experience points. It's not the loot, because the loot is frankly not worth it. It is not valuable, like not in the slightest bit. The experience points is the only reason to have such mob farms. And I don't want to lose out on the experience points either. What can I do? So yeah, after this, I'll buy more gold generators. And then, I guess, just battle spiders over and over again. Until I have over 3 stacks of spider eyes. It's quite interesting though. Like in vanilla Minecraft, I have like too many spider eyes. I just throw them away. I don't really battle that often, but like it's like from the years playing, just have too many spider eyes. I just throw them away. Now it's kind of a hot commodity. Simply because I haven't really like killed the spiders, so just don't have enough of them at the moment. So when it comes to this farm, it might actually be worth it to have like 3 axes into like 2 stone axes and an iron axe, because I'm running out of iron this way, which is like, oh, that makes sense, right? Since it takes 12 iron ingots to repair my iron axe. But like at the same time, I thought it would be a bit more efficient, or at least like last longer, although I can't really complain too much. It is like, it does have a lot more durability and it is more efficient. It's just not like not really at a point in this game that I can just like throw away iron ingots like that. Then again, having like a ton of cobblestone stacks like in my inventory, like just clogging up my inventory spaces, so it's not really the way to go. So I'm not really sure what my approach should be. So I wonder, does anybody else use bundles, or am I like the only player using like bundles? Because that's a mistake and a half, isn't it? I feel like I'm the only player who like actively uses bundles, and I don't mean like in the early game, because like obviously if you're like in the early game, bundles is a good way, because especially if you're traveling in search of a base, like you'll be picking up so many like random things that bundles are genuinely really useful. Maybe actually just sell first. I feel like after bundles released that the hype for bundles has died down. Because I'm pretty sure Java players were like excited at the idea of like a bundle. I'm unsure as to why. And now that it has released, I feel like Java players, they just don't really care for it anymore. Which is funny to think about. It's like, oh my gosh, I really want the bundle. Oh my goodness, why did they delay it? And now that the bundle's finally here, it's just like being unused. It's like funny to think about. I feel like that's just kind of human nature in a nutshell, isn't it? Kind of just want something for the sake of having it, and then like when you finally have it, you just don't really want slash need it anymore. So how many gold generators do I have? So 3. So it's about like, when I say like 4 to 5 gold generators per like each time I finish farming the melons. Perhaps I should do that in the like in my spare time. I don't really have a ton of spare time lately. I don't know how often I could do that. But it is something I should consider, I suppose. Huh. When? Well, I don't care. So, like, would there be the next island? I hope so. I really hope so, because, like, farming melons is, like, interesting, but I kind of just need something that's more lucrative. Because this is still taking input, if you think about it. It's like, you think, okay, like, well, I've planted the seeds, what more could I need? Well, I still need like a constant stream of iron or gold, depending on what I'm using, so that I can properly farm it. It's still taking input, while like carrots, for example, doesn't really have much of an input, because like gathering it with like with a tool, like for example stone hoe, or in a fortune tree pickaxe, I guess. Do people even use fortune? Like, I mean, like, wait, use, I mean, like, do they like have it actively in their inventory? Because like I rarely use fortune. Or at least like I use fortune, but I don't have it like actively in my inventory. I always just use silk touch. But like, do people have it in their inventory? I mean, isn't silk touch just better? Like, even for mining, I feel like silk touch is simply better. Like, to just mine the ore and then to go back to your base and then to mine it like again with your fortune pickaxe, which like sounds weird, but if you think about it, if you like mine it, the ore with your fortune pickaxe, you'll just clog up your inventory. As if you mine it with silk touch, at least you could like use bundles, for example. Like you could have a bundle for copper ore or like iron ore, something along those lines. Or perhaps like just one bundle where you mix in everything if you're unlucky, I suppose. Because I've seen a YouTuber, like he was using Fortune as he was mining, and like his inventory was completely filled to the brim, like copper or not copper, raw copper. It's like funny to see because it's like if you had just used a fish, not if you had just used Select Touch instead of Fortune, your inventory would not be this clogged. It's just like funny to think about. Alright. It would be best if I go... Wait, hold on. Is that gold? It is. Okay. That's nice. What was I going to say again? Kind of forgot. Wait, so it's not 5, it's only 4. And it's only 4 because I already had some sky blocks left over, so it's actually only 3. Which isn't as good as I had hoped for. But is it still in need of generating? How long does it take? Another 2 minutes. I'm like thinking, since I had to drink water, of the fact that when I record, or like at least when I used to record, it wasn't this taxing on my throat. I'm just thinking of like how it's taxing now, which is kind of weird. But I just remember like when you're recording, you're not like constantly talking, but like when you're streaming, you kind of have to, right? Yeah, you kind of have to stream, like you kind of have to talk when you're streaming. So it's like something I noticed. I could actually go to level 45. I'm like at level 40 anyway, so should not take too long. At least I hope not. I'm gonna try to use that. Like it's really not worth like anything. Quickly grab everything. Can't sell arrows, so I'll let that be. We start off at like, let's say 36. And then we like open what? This? Oh, that. And we end up with 136,000. So all of that was only worth 100,000. And that's just criminal in my opinion. It's so bad. Like I know it's like the main purpose is just for experience and not really for the money. But it's still quite upsetting if you ask me. Which is why it is lucky better to just throw it out than to collect it. It's just not worth it. I guess I should just remove the chest then. Then again, I don't actually want to pick it up either. Right, it's about to break. I wonder if there's like a way to essentially go into like... No, I can't make a drop or no dispenser because I don't have redstone. That's a problem. I kind of need redstone. So I could like perhaps make something that like it takes the items and just immediately throws it out the void. Throws it into the void. Because I really don't need it. Like I truly do not need it like whatsoever. So I should be able to just keep it in there. It should not fall out. At least I hope not. At least I hope not. So looting 3 seems to be my highest. That's crazy. Can even go to sharpness 5, which is 11 attack damage. Now it would be like sharpness 3 at the highest, and that's like plus 9 damage. Wait, I need lapis. Hold the boat. Hold it. Let me grab this. Alright. Skyblock up. Here. Enchanting. Not that, but my iron pickaxe hit. Fortune. There we go. And then I'll use looting 3 on the spiders and just hope for just hope for spider eyes. Should I take the spider eyes I have with me? I probably should, right? So I can accurately see how many like spider eyes I have in total. Should I take armor with me? I don't think so. I do not think so, no. Perhaps I should take shears with me. Like, just in case I get trapped into a cobweb, I can like actually collect it. Right, it's over here. I completely forgot about that fact. I'm like, wait, where is this spider's like spider area at again? Like, oh yeah, I remember now. Actually, low key, I'll just throw that out. I don't really need to carry it in my inventory nor the sapling. If it was an apple, see, now that's a different story. I'll just take this with me. I'll, if I can destroy it in there, can I? No, I cannot. It was worth a try, I suppose. It was worth a try. Those can stay. Remove these. I forgot that they're immediately aggressive towards me. Kinda completely forgot about that fact. Then you've like that one and it's like completely chill. Like what? What? And this is like a... Well no, this is actually more than a block. What am I saying? Yeah, this is like more than a block actually. Because I do need the spider eyes. So let me just remove all of that. It's like slightly more than a block. If it was like truly a block of space, would that mean that they won't be able to go through? That's worth a test, actually. Right, so I completely forgot about the fact that there's no anvil here. Didn't really think I'd ever go here, to be honest. Like this. Does that mean that I'm safe? 42 spider eyes. Not too shabby, if I say so myself. I'll also collect the string. It's quite useful, all things considered. Let's try out the hypothesis. Yeah, they cannot go through since it's like too small. Okay. What about like this? Get over here. Put that back. Can they go through? The answer is no. They cannot. Okay. Let's create a bit of safety, if you ask me. Perhaps... there's no real point in blocking it off. There's no real need to do that, if you ask me. I don't think I'll ever be needing the cobwebs, but like, you never know, right? I don't... No, the spiders do not get slowed, do they? Do they not? Okay, I'm almost out of stack, that is good. This is awkward. You know, I'll just go towards the surface. I mean, if I am going to use this spot, oof, I should probably add an anvil. Unlucky. It is faster this way, but unlucky. Right. I should have... The iron generator should be finished by now. Yeah, I can see that it is indeed finished. That's good. So I go and collect some iron. Huh, I'm actually just thinking, what can I enchant the shears with? I guess just on breaking, right? In this, like in Skyblock. I think it's only on breaking though. Do we really need on breaking for anything? I don't think so. Pretty sure the only quest out there like involving wool would be like perhaps to change the color of wool or to craft it, which like can't really use shears for that. Actually, hold on. I should just go over here and just mine some cobblestone. I don't need to repair that one, but I do need to repair you. Alright. Perhaps I should expand the area a bit, because it's not as big now, is it? You know what, let me actually go do that. It's only 12 pieces of cobblestone, like, well, 12 cobblestone generators, but like, it's better than nothing, I suppose. It is better than nothing. Man, dot gates are so nice. Although, I feel like the only way to properly use dot skates is like to put it on top of the original skates. Because if it's like not on top, I feel like it's just not high enough. Which will allow for the ring around the sensor to like come into contact with the... I'm like focused on this, I can't lie. What am I doing? There we go. Trying to get there. Perhaps I could do something like that. Yeah, why not? Something like this. Just like that. I feel like I was saying something, but I frankly do not know. I frankly do not remember. Right, it's only 1,000. I thought it was like 10,000 or something. You know, I thought it was 100,000. Since I thought I could only get 12. Oh wait. It's a lot more than 12, let that be known. Sure, I guess. Won't be enough for that. I'll have... I'm like moving because if you don't move your cursor, you'll only buy one in this game mode. I almost fell. But as I was saying, you feel like that's why you saw my character move, because I do remember that you can't actually see my cursor while my streaming, though. It's like because it just, how should I put it? It's like Minecraft has its own cursor. If you could see my cursor on top of it, that would be kind of strange in all honesty. So that's why I don't have it. So like you could see it on stream. Though it does have the negative, like the downside, that it's like really awkward when I'm in the shop, because like, you know, it just looks like it's just magically buying things. Because I don't have a cursor, right? Could add to tab. I think I'll just stop it there. Alright, this is a much needed improvement. What's this? That's that was a mistake. If alright. I wonder what games I could play. Could do Realm, to be fair. And if I just stream Realm during the same hours as Skyblock, I could at least have one view of Strawberry, perhaps. It's just that I don't really see growth. To be fair, I just don't see growth in general. In all fairness, that's really the only time I actually had like engagement from others, but when I play Dead Rails. Oof. That's okay though. I don't really have any influencer ambitions. Would be crazy. Imagine me an influencer. I could never, honestly. I could never. It'd be funny if I were to eat my words in like a year or two. Like imagine I just suddenly pop off for like no reason whatsoever. I'd be like, well, time to be an influencer, guys. Nah, I can't. I can never, honestly. I don't ever see myself becoming popular. It's like, how should I put it? I just can't really make good thumbnails. I feel like thumbnails are like what make or break content. Because if you don't have a good thumbnail, then you don't have you don't have a way of attracting views. I feel like a thumbnail makes or breaks content, and I'm just not really able to make good thumbnails. So, and like my editing is fine, but it's like still at the beginner level. It's like I can never be an influencer. Or at least like I can't be an influencer without luck, right? If I were to get lucky for like some reason and just get like, I don't know, if I just get lucky that some random stream blows up for like no reason whatsoever, but like some big YouTuber rates me or whatever, then I like that could potentially make like turn me into an influencer, but like what I'm saying is I would need luck. And to be fair, that won't happen, because why would a big influencer rate a smaller stream like me? It doesn't make sense, like, whatsoever. So this is like completely random. I mean, it could be by the time of day that I was watching, but I'm pretty sure that Minecraft is like the streaming scene of Minecraft on YouTube is like being dominated by Japanese. Hello, definitely not strawberry. uh, it's so funny. Well, welcome back. Except that you're on your laptop now. You don't hear me. You don't hear me. Well, that's kind of on you, because I can see that the stream is able to hear me. So that's kind of on you, if you ask me. Perhaps you like have it muted. That is odd. I know that at least the stream should be able to hear me. I mean, I can always just test it out, can't I? And just do this. Yep, I can hear it. The stream can definitely hear me, so it's kind of not on me, and kind of on you, if you ask me. What happens? I mean, if it was a troll, you trolled me successfully, because I did actually check. I checked OBS to see that I did not mute my microphone, and I checked the stream. So if you were trolling, then you successfully trolled me. Right, I still need... When I put random blocks here. Right, glass is still broken on Skyblock. I really have no clue as to why. But that's still broken. Oh. Huh. That could actually come in handy. I could actually make like a box, a flooded underwater box, and kill spiders that way. Yeah. I suppose I could actually do that. Just create a box. Huh. It's weirdly doable. But should I though? I don't know if I should, to be honest. Oh, is it 34? I always think it's 43 iron ingots, but it's 34 instead. I'll grab an anvil. Why not? And I'll place it in there. The remainder of iron in there. And you know what? Let's not go the wrong way. That's quite important, isn't it? Yeah, well, at least this stream should be roughly 2 hours. I have to take a guess, because right now I'm at hour 13 and I'm nowhere near finished, and my anvil disappeared in the because I dropped it. I found it. Nice. Nice. It's like, right, so as I was saying, I still need to stop it, you're being rude. As I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by those spiders. How despicable. Was that... No, I completely lost my train of thought. Right, this stream should be 2 hours, because of the simple fact that I still need to farm spider eyes. So that's good, I guess. I actually have a normal, or a stream of decent length. on like the short stream yesterday. Not yesterday. I'm so used to like thinking that because before I was streaming daily. To be fair, that's because I also could do at least like one thing daily, right? Which was just the farm. But I'm like the farm still important, like the melon farm. Well, the melon farm is still important, I suppose, and I could do that every day. What really needs to be done is the trees, which is like 2 days, I guess. If I like only stream at 7 PM, that would be not every day, but every like 2 days, I suppose. You're annoying me. Stop it. I guess I'll be removing these cobwebs then. There's no really need for those cobwebs anyway, so I'll just remove them. They're in the way, and it's annoying. How many spider items have I collected? 25 only. That... It's kind of annoying. Looting 3. I should be able to get it to looting 4. Can I not? It should only take 20 levels. Yeah, I should be able to change it to looting 4, which won't necessarily drastically change the outcome. It should help, I suppose. So, I don't see a downside. Let's go. To the Skyblock Hub. This definitely feels more like 6 seconds just to get into the Skyblock Hub. Huh, that's weird. List of players in your world cannot be found here. Right, I'm so used to just pressing escape and just seeing that. Nope, it's truly just me and there was like one other player. Huh, like... I guess they don't really play at this time of day. Which is interesting, I suppose. Alright, level 4. Again, I doubt it will have much of an impact if it even has an impact. But, you know, it's better than nothing. It is better than nothing. So let's put the cobwebs away. Here, I guess. Sure. Oh, what am I doing? That there, keep the string. Because it is important. Do I have the quest now, or is it like at some other time? And artisan pillow fort. Gather feathers. Interesting. What is this? That is expensive. That is really expensive. Craft sandstone. Craft cut sandstone. That's quite expensive in all honesty because like you need to buy sand for that. What is this? Smelt glass. That is even more expensive, surprisingly. That's kind of insane if you ask me. Silk weaver, where it's like craft wool. Interesting. Let's see, how much wool could I theoretically craft with all of this? Not a whole lot. Yeah, only 84 pieces. Well, it's like not bad. It's like certainly not a bad start. It's nowhere near enough. I would need 199 more wool. So I definitely need to collect more string, that's for sure. What? Oh, wait, no. Huh? What? I have no idea how that happened, to be honest. I I know a spider jockey, right? A spider jockey is probably what happened. It's most likely what happened. How did the spider die, but the skeleton survive? That's so confusing. That is really confusing, in all honesty. The the spider died, yet the skeleton survived on 1 HP. Were they fighting, perhaps? I'm pretty sure the spider would win by default. Would the skeleton win? No, I think it would be the spider, would it not? Because how would the spider have attacked the skeleton? I'm so confused by that chain of events. How did that happen? I'm very confused. I cannot hide my confusion. That's really weird. Weird. That's very bizarre. Very odd, in all honesty. How did that happen? I don't know. Best not to think about it too hard. Because I won't be finding I will not be finding the answer anytime soon, that's for sure. I'm almost at my second stack, which is really good. So once this stack is finished, it would just be one more stack and like 8 pieces. Okay, so the stack is finished. So I just need another stack and 8. Which, like, at this pace shouldn't take too long, honestly. And then all that's left would be the gold, which will take quite a bit longer to complete. It'll take longer to finish the gold part. Simply just because, like, the gold generators take so long to regenerate. Well, it is true if I were to stream a normal, like, stream length of mine, which is 2 hours, I should have regenerated by the time I'm about to end the stream. Or at least, like, it should regenerate, like, I guess, like, after 2 hours. So, yeah, it just takes a really long time to gather the necessary amount of gold. Let me remove those too. Should probably just remove all the cobwebs at this point. Because there's just no real need for the cobwebs. Sometimes I'm thinking I should add a shield, but then again I'm like spamming whilst crouching, which would make the shield useless. Oh, those two are chilling. Yes, I hope you don't have a fear of spiders this stream. I'm going ham. You cannot stop me. I'm going crazy. More spider eyes. Huh. Make sure. I mean, I have refreshed the stream from time to time. It's just that Strawberry hasn't messaged anymore. That is unfortunate. Perhaps I'm just in the background, which is like completely fine by me. I don't need to be the main focus. Dun, dun, dun. So the Minecraft music is back. That's interesting. Huh. We have to have like chill spiders. Wait, I have a stack. Let me go. I just need 8 pieces. Do I have that? I just need 4 pieces. 4 eyes. And I'll be off to never come back here. That's a lie. I will definitely come back here. I need strength. Oh, that's more than enough. To be fair, this is like way more interesting than having, like, for example, an underwater box where the spiders cannot jump nor leap, and they have to slowly make their way towards me as I whack them on their heads. So, yeah. Alright, so it's 3 stacks, like so, and then it's 8 pieces. There we go. Let me pull out my calculator so I can calculate it. Indeed, 64 times 3 is 192. So that is 200 completed. It's just up to gold now. Why did I go in this chest? Here isn't enough, is it? How much do I need? Like 100... No, 213? 16? Something like that? Let's see, so it's 24 gold blocks, and every gold block takes 9, so it's 24 times 9, which is 216, and divided out by 64 is not times 64, but divided out by 64 is 3.375. So it's like over 3 stacks, close to 4 stacks of gold, which is very expensive. But I mean, if I can like fight piglins, then that might be worth it in a way. It's like simply because of the fact that I can kill zombified piglins as I wait for the gold to regenerate. I'll just put it at the bottom, which I guess is kind of worth it. As you're waiting to get like at least like a couple of nuggets at the very least. Let me put away my looting sword. How about you don't go at the top? That's better. I'll just hold on to it. Why not? It's kind of weird to not have a sword. So yeah, I'll just hold on to it. Why did I go that far? I do not know. Listen, very mysterious. So we have 43 more minutes, or 44 minutes, which honestly I won't really wait for. But this is much better. I should have done that in my return stream to like form of the necessary well, it's not really all of the necessary ingredients, but at least it's the spider eyes. Should have done that in my return stream. Would have been at least longer than how long was my return stream? At least it's like I think roughly an hour. Oh, hello, welcome back. I am fine. How are you? And I'm guessing you're able to hear me now, right? Am I still muted? Oh, flower. Was this you good? That's great. I got the flower. What does it turn into? Pink dye. Now that's interesting. I guess that makes sense. Pink dye isn't too rare, is it? What other flowers can be turned into pink dye? I'm unsure. But it's cool to have some cacti flowers. Isn't that great? I can't sell it, obviously. Skyblock doesn't get updated. I'll just... Perhaps I can just put it in the miscellaneous. It's like, just a random collection of blocks. Wait a minute. If I, hypothetically speaking, where would it be? Like here? Take a bone, right, hear me out, and I were to dye this red wool white, right, it does count as crafting wool. Okay, wait a minute, that is doable, is it not? I would just need to take my looting sword, whack the skeletons to get arrows, not arrows, but bones. With the bones, actually, this is way too slow. This is, you know, I'll just make the decision and I'll just go back to smite. That is way too slow. Should not have sold all those bones, to be honest. I can finish that quest actually. Would I need? Oh wait, so the item frame is still not safe. Okay, well that's good to know. Oh, and this kind of changes everything. Why can I make an iron trapdoor? It only takes 4 iron. I thought it was more costly than that. I thought it was like a wooden trapdoor, like how you craft it. Interesting, very interesting. Not that. I should know about that. I can actually already remove it out of. I can actually already remove it out of my inventory. I already had shades, bro. What? What? Huh? Huh? Why did I not remove more cobwebs if I already had shades on me? Man, I'm trolling. I mean, it's only 2 iron ingots, and what? I mean, I'll take it, thanks. What? He just fell out of the sky. What? That is so goofy. Huh. How many points do I have? Probably not enough. Let's see, 64... Let's see. 64 times 3, right, is 192, which is technically not quite enough. So I kind of need more. More bones. More bones. And then I'll be able to finish this quest. How did I not think about that though? The fact I can just give it a different color and that would count. I don't know how I didn't think of that, to be honest. I don't think changing it to red... Would changing it to red matter? Huh. Only one way to find out, I suppose. Let's see. If I change it to red... Would that count as crafting wool? The answer is a no, it would not count. Which is interesting. Can make a red bundle. Okay. So I need roughly 8 bones, kind of. Like, not really, like 7 bones, perhaps? Alright, that should be enough. Steak. That is 6, that is 7 bones. Control this off the edge alongside the arrows and run flesh. Let's put this back. Alright, so I can actually just finish the quest then. Yeah, perhaps. Just type in wool. turn it all into dye. Right, I need to also turn that into dye. So this should allow me to finish the quest, I hope. Hopefully. I hope so, at least. I do hope so. Alright. At least I'll have something completed today. Which would be this quest. Right. I can just do this. Alright. And I'll just do this for a while. I can replant the beetroot now, but like it doesn't really matter too much. Just gonna have to right click a bunch of times. So, okay. There's actually China OBS is actually functioning. That's great. That's at least something. I suppose that's a good thing. That is a good thing. Huh, I'm like thinking of, this is like completely random. I'm like thinking of HDMI, that terrible company. And like, I didn't know this, but my laptop, like, it doesn't have HDMI, and I do know that, but it has DisplayPort, which is really interesting. Since, if you didn't know, DisplayPort is like essentially this HDMI but free, so that means better. Let's be real here. That's interesting. That my laptop doesn't support HDMI, but it does have DisplayPort. At least it looks like a DisplayPort. I don't actually have like DisplayPort cables, nor like a TV, nor monitors. Why do TVs only have HDMI? So I feel like that's a real question. To be fair, I didn't actually know that HDMI was expensive. Like to implement it like properly and stuff like that. To get a license, and I'm guessing it's essentially just like because of the fact that like everyone would be like so confused, like I spent this much money on a television and it has some weird display port. Does it even support audio? Which is, yes, DisplayPort does have audio. It didn't have audio at the beginning, but now it most certainly supports audio, and I did not need to get this many beetroots. Oops. Let me sell the beetroot seeds first. Sell items, beetroot seeds, sell. How many more do I need? A stack and 7. Okay, I should do the trick, and then just actually let me do one more because this started out off as red wool, so I'll keep it as red wool, I suppose. And just spam right click, spam to win. Oh yeah. Yup. That's kind of the whole quest, after all. I could have used, what's it called? String? Oh, I had too much. Well, let's use all of it. Should I not? Opt in the red. Chocolate floor. I'm pretty sure I know what that means, but that's definitely going to be a bit more annoying. Where's chocolate floor at? Interior gravity, forward bar, chocolate floor. Craft a lot of brown carpet. Oh, so this is carpet, not wool. Okay, I mean, I didn't really check like how many carpets I would need to make, but it's technically doable. I would just need to farm a lot of cocoa beans. Cocoa beans. It's not cocoa beans, it's cocoa beans. And I keep forgetting that fact. Loki, that's also doable. How long have I been streaming for? An hour and 40 minutes. Let's see, so how many do I need to craft? 400, that is a lot, technically speaking. Because that would mean 400 cocoa beans. Which, I know I get more than one cocoa bean, so that should be doable. Is it not? Am I mistaken? Am I crazy? Who knows? Who knows? We know that is super doable actually. And I'll just like turn it red, because that's like the easiest to farm. Yeah, I'll just like turn the copper red for example. That'll do the trick. Alright, this is like super doable, this quest. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Should be able to complete it relatively quickly. I need 400, so that'll be more than, I want to say it's like 7 stacks. Is that crazy to say? I mean, that's still a lot, but it's still kind of doable. Not in this stream. I doubt it's, I doubt I can finish it in this stream, but it should definitely be like doable by next stream for sure. Yeah, for sure. Like at 2 stacks, and like this is like a small farmer. I could have scaled it upwards, but I didn't, because like there was no real need to scale it upwards. So it's like it might not be doable now, but it should be doable by next stream. Especially if I farm it close to the beginning of the stream, then I can like do it again by the end of the stream. Why? How long does it take? 25 minutes. I wouldn't even have to do it by the end of the stream. I can just do it periodically in like the next stream. That's so doable. We had over 3 stacks. Yeah. I'll be fine next stream. I could start now to craft the carpets, but I don't really see a point in doing so. I don't really know what the most efficient way is to like farm the cocoa beans. I'm just kind of winging it. This feels nice, doing like this like row per row, I suppose. Feels nice, like doing it that way. I guess I'll just continue that, like doing it this way. Alright, so how many do I have right now? 5 stacks? 4 to 5 stacks, okay. How many cocoa beans do I have in the chest? I don't know, but I should check it out as well. Like perhaps I could do it now actually. It's kind of crazy to say. Shocking to say as well. Wait, I think I might be able to do it now. Can I? Let's see. I mean, there's only one I need to find out, I suppose. So a bit of accounting. So that's 4, 5, 6, almost 7 stacks. Okay, it's doable. Alright, it's so doable. We just need to calculate how much is 400 cocoa beans, like how many stacks, and like how many pieces would that be? Iron axes taking quite a beating though. I don't even have enough iron on me to fully repair it. Hold on. Let's grab some more iron. Like so. Can actually repair it. Stone swords. Alright. Make sure I haven't missed a chat. I'll just refresh it. I mean, I haven't really done anything that would warrant a refresh of the stream, but just in case, you know. Just in case. Alright, let me grab my calculator. 400 divided by 64 is 6.25. So 400 minus open parenthesis. 64 times 6 close parenthesis is 16 left over, so it's 6 stacks and 16 cocoa beans. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stacks. We recount 2, 4, 5, 6. Sorry, we need 6 cocoa beans afterwards. Let's put that there, and I definitely had enough. So 6 like that. I also need a carpet. Where's the carpet here? Question mark? No. Can't we? I think I know. It should be here. That is correct. Alright. So let me just quickly turn all of this into brown dye. It's like so, and then I'll open carpet. Here I'll turn it brown. Just red. Just white. We turn this brown. And manually turn it white and that way. So do that. Alright, so it doesn't mean I'm going to actually need a ton of beetroots, so perhaps I should not have sold those beetroots. That is fair. That is really fair. That is a fair thing to say. That I should not have sold those beetroots. Because I need them now. Like, it doesn't take so long. It doesn't take too long. It's completely fine, to be honest. Beetroots. Simpler time of... just a simpler time, actually. I feel like a lot of time has passed, has it not? How long have I been streaming for, in total? I don't know. I really don't know. I feel like it's been like... over a year, has it not? No, I don't think so. But... it's definitely been a while. I've only streamed for... a decent amount of, like, days, I suppose. Right, like, how long ago was my first stream? I don't know. I simply do not know. I'm missing a stack. And that's something I'll have to check out afterwards, like after this stream, to see like how long has it been? Like how long have I actually been streaming for? Interesting. Is it enough? Because it was like 6 stacks, and I have like 2 stacks left over and 34. I'm like just a tiny bit over 200. Huh. But how would my calculation be wrong? I literally used like a calculator and just divided 400 by 64 to get the amount of stacks, which is 6. Then did 400 minus 64 times 6 to get the number. Actually, I didn't even have to do parentheses, since multiplications would come before the minus. So I again farmed too many beetroots. It's fine. It's completely fine. kind of awkward. It's like, what am I doing, man? It's not concentrated. I'm busy yapping. I'm busy being a yappuccino. A yap streamer. Wouldn't that be every streamer though? Should be. What was I saying? Like apart from the yap streamer, I feel like I was going to say something. I just completely lost my train of thought though. That's 34. Oh well. Oh, was that it? I'm missing 10 more. But how is that possible that I'm missing 10? Huh? I'm super confused. Right. Did I... Oh, I think I only took 6 cocoa beans instead of 10. Which is why I'm left needing 10 more. Yeah, I think that's what happened. I believe I only took 6 and not 16. That's the wrong way to go. Right, so we need 10 like this plus an additional, I guess, like an additional 6. Get that. Alright. I mean, why is it not working? What? There we go. Cookie Monsters Baker. Oof. That is rough. Definitely doable. At some point. At some point. Since it's... How many cookies is it? Like a whole lot of cookies. Like I think 10,000 cookies or something along those lines. Cookie Monsters Baker is 100,000 cookies. But, what is a Cookie Monsters cookie? Like, I really do not know. Like, is it perhaps like infinite, like an infinite cookie that just doesn't, like once you eat it, it like regenerates or something? You can like just constantly munch on the cookie. Although it's not actually that overpowered in Skyblock, because like later on, eventually you'll unlock golden carrots, and it will be like simply better to just eat golden carrots. Still 100,000 cookies. Cookie Monsters cookie. That is interesting. Wait, how do I craft a cookie? Cookie. This. With that, I said it to American English, like Minecraft. Perhaps it just right, because like the switch over to GDK made it so that I needed to what's it called? Reinstall it. Just garbage game. So 100,000 cookies. So 100,000 cocoa beans divided by 64 is... That's a lot. Huh? Over 1,000 stacks? 1,562 stacks. 1, 2, 3. It's definitely correct. It is definitely 100,000 is over 1,000 stacks. What? That's a lot of cookies. Like, even if you... Wait, no, I don't need 100,000. Because one of these creates 8. So it would be 100,000. 100, 1, 2, 3 divided by 8 first. And then divided by 60. Not times. Divided by 64 is 200 stacks. That's still a lot of cookies. Not to mention the wheat, of course, but like that shouldn't be too much of an issue. How would I do that? I guess I should like perhaps dedicate double chest to housing the crafting ingredients. That's weird. Although I don't know what happened to my breathing, don't ask. I do have a lot of space. So 200 stacks. This is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 9 times 6 is 54 stacks. So it would be over. No, it would be like. Yeah, it would be over 3 double chests, maybe 4 double chests filled with just cocoa beans, which is crazy. That is crazy, absolutely crazy. And I should technically add beetroot seeds. Also, like the wheat necessary is also crazy, is it not? How long have I been streaming for? Close to 2 hours. I'll leave before the next stream, I suppose. Hopefully I can make a dent in that quest. The timber quest. Golden core will take a long time. It's like kind of doable, kind of. What else is like gold miner, which is smelt gold ingots, and I don't have any. So yeah, I'm not really making a lot of progress in that area. Should eat cooked chickens actually. Why do I have so many cooked chickens? Although multiple stacks of that. I'll just eat the cooked chickens. Why not? Why not? Actually, I could like enchant that to level 5. Yeah, let's do that. Level 30 anyways. That'll be the final thing I'll do for this stream. Is to enchant my stone pickaxe. Would it be this one? Fortune? Yes, it would. Alright, Fortune 5. Again, I doubt it will make much of a difference. Like, it won't make a difference for gold. That's for sure. 'Cause I would need an iron pickaxe for that. Which is fine. That is completely fine by me. Let's remove the looting sword out of my inventory. Like that. Do I need the wood? Honestly, not really. In all honesty, I don't really need it. Let's put that in there. The bucket. Water bucket, where would I place it? Why did I put it here? That doesn't make sense. I mean, I didn't really waste a ton of time, but like, that would have been good to know, to be honest. That would have been good to know, in all honesty. Perhaps I'll put it here, like just like random items. That doesn't make sense. To be fair, yeah, I think I'll just remove the bundle out of my inventory, because I don't really need it, because I usually want to have like a stack or close to a stack of iron and close to a stack of cobblestone. So honestly, a bundle doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Okay, yeah, I'm satisfied with the progress we made today. That's gonna take so long. Yeah, I'm totally satisfied with the progress. How do I end? Did I even have a proper outro last stream? I'm pretty sure I did, right? But either way, if you enjoyed watching my Skyblock stream, it was very interesting to like just dedicate an entire stream to Skyblock. Although it's only 2 hours. But like still, you know what I mean? Because like the only thing that I have to do right now would be just to like mine the gold, chop down the acacia trees, and that's kind of it for the quests. Yeah, that's literally it, because like we also like crafting the golden apples, but like we have 20 apples and we only need 20 apples for the quest, so in that regard there's not really a whole lot I can do per stream in terms of like progressing the main quest. So I suppose I can just like focus on the side quests whilst doing the main quests, which is an option. It really is an option, since I can only stream Skyblock. I cannot stream normal Minecraft because it's simply a slideshow, and I do not want to put anyone to watching a Minecraft slideshow. That would be simply too painful. So yeah, so I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like the stream, and if you're new to my channel and you're somehow watching through the outro, which is like really surprising, well, if you're new, don't forget to subscribe and to turn on the notifications. I don't really stream that often, not anymore, at the very least. With that being said, I was your host, K White, and I will see you when I see you. Goodbye.